Hi guys, my name is Sam, welcome back to my channel. So, I'm just going to be starting another weekly reading vlog today. It is April 21st, I believe. I've kind of been MIA for the past, week with recording. I recorded some for last week, and if I'm being completely honest, I hated all the content. I don't know what that was. Anyways, so I just pulled the trigger and deleted all of the videos I recorded because I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I think I only read 2 books in the span of the reading vlog, which is a decent amount, but I was not recording my thoughts on the books or anything. My roommate was home a lot, so I didn't feel necessarily comfortable recording. But this week, I'm just gonna record and that'll be that. I did just get home and get 2 packages, so I figured I would unbox them for you guys. So one thing that I meant to talk about in my reading vlog last week that I ended up just scrapping was that I want to do something on my channel where I binge read trashy or just finished easy to read YA series. Binge read them in a week or so and then give you my thoughts on them, make reading vlogs while I read them. I'm hoping it'll provide entertainment for myself and for those watching, so I want to do it. And if you guys don't know, my favorite show of all time is The Vampire Diaries. So I have a package here from Thrift Books, which can I just talk about Thrift Books real quick? This is my second time ordering from them. We'll see what the books end up looking like. But I've had great success from them. Everyone tells me, oh, they can take a really long time to get to you. These took not even a week. And literally the postal service is so I'm just, butchering the package now so I can show you guys what I got. But back to the books. So I want to binge read trashy YA series. And, okay, it did not say it was a library edition. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we have, this is The Hunters Volume 2 by L.J. Smith from The Vampire Diaries. It's it's the third series within The Vampire Diaries book series. This is Volume 1, Phantom. Yeah, so okay, there's a little nick here, but I don't care about that. Other than that, there's one thrift book sticker on this. This is great quality. This was $3, so I'm not complaining. This one is in even better quality. It doesn't have that nick there, but it does have the same sticker, and then it does have this sticker here. And then finally, I got Volume 3, which they did not say it was a library binding. But, can you just remove this? I'm gonna attempt to remove this. I am kind of scared. Let's talk about them for a second. So, the Vampire Diaries books are written by L.J. Smith. The first 3 are definitely written by her, and I believe the 4th one, and maybe the 5th one is also written by her, but then after that, the publishers were like, no, we don't like the direction you're going in, and so they, fired her from her own series and hired a ghostwriter to finish it. So all of these books are written by a ghostwriter. Yes, I have freed the beast! We have 2 successful books from Thrift Books. One ended up being a library edition, which I just ended up ruining my book a little bit, but like I said, I don't really care because first of all, it's $3. I want to start this binge reading series thing probably late May. I don't have plans to necessarily start right away unless I really just want to dive in. So, last week I finished City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare, which is the 5th book in the Mortal Instruments series. I gave it a 4 stars, loved it, cool. Then I read The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu. It was the first book I read by Marie Lu, and oh my gosh, I loved it. I will go way more in depth, I guess, in my wrap-up, but 5 star, 5 star. Genuine, just 5 star. So while at work, I've been listening to audiobooks literally all day at work. I finished and read Dear Evan Hansen, which I really enjoyed, but I think it's definitely made for people who like the show. And if you haven't fallen in love with the show, listened to the show, seen the show, I don't know if I would recommend it, but that's besides the point. I read for the first time I Wish You All the Best by Mason Dever. Really enjoyed that too. And then I re-listened to on audio, because I actually never physically read the book, but They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. hit me just as hard the second time in different ways, so loved it again. I also finished All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace yesterday, and wow, it was a time. Gonna definitely go more into depth on that in my wrap up. I read a lot of books last week, so I'm like kind of sad that I didn't get to vlog it all, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Oh, I read the Marie Kondo, The Magic of Tidying Up, the Something of Tidying Up. I read the manga version. That was the time. But right now I'm reading Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid, which it's the first time I've read a Taylor Jenkins Reid book. I'm hopefully going to be finishing Maybe in Another Life probably tonight. I do have to go into work later today. I'm going to go get my life in order because I haven't been at my apartment in forever. So, I haven't been going out. I've been going to my mom's. So, like, I went thinking that my Owlcrate box would be there. It wasn't. So, we're probably going to go back later this week. Yay. Okay, bye, guys. Okay, so I just got home from work like a little bit ago, and I have been listening to the audiobook for Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I listened to that some more this morning after I filmed earlier, and I cleaned a little bit, and that was really nice. I realized I did not talk about what the book is about, but it is... So I actually knew like nothing going into it. I saw it on Jordyn, her channel. I'll link it below. Sorry Booked Solid. She's like one of my favorite booktubers. Y'all should definitely check her out. But I was just going through her Goodreads, and I need to read more contemporaries. I also need to get into more thrillers, but I'm like doing this blue theme for the month, so I was scrolling. She gave it a good rating, and the cover was blue, and I was like, sold. Also, I needed to read a Taylor Jenkins Reid book because it just had to happen. But basically, I knew nothing going into it, so I don't want to, like, spoil you guys in the same sense. It's basically this woman who's she's 29, specifically, but she, you know, is kind of lost in life, and I find myself relating to her so hard in, like, certain things that she thinks of, so, like, not that it's morbid, but, you know, she's thinking, like, is this decision, like, affecting my life? And if you read the book, decisions do affect your life in this book. It's a very key part. And it's just very interesting, and there's like different timelines kind of, and it's so good, and I'll probably finish that today, and then I'll keep you guys updated on it. Okay, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I need to make mac and cheese ASAP because I'm so hungry, and I'm running out of food at my apartment. I'm really trying not to order out though, so mac and cheese it is. Y'all, I don't know when I'm gonna learn, but I am lactose intolerant, so like, why did I just eat that mac and cheese, and why did I eat every last bit of it? I don't know! I called up Half Price Books. I was like, you guys, are you guys doing curbside pickup? Because you guys sent an email. And then the guy was like, no, in our state the governor's not letting that. So I was like, cool, fun. That doesn't help me. And he was like, but we can ship it to you. And I was like, yes, love that. And basically, I did over the phone what I could have done online. But I ended up buying $60 worth of books. Love that for me. He was like sales pitching me. He was like, if you spend another $10, you get free shipping. And I was like, oh, okay. So, okay. I need to go read. This is getting ridiculous that I'm literally just, I'm so tired. Okay. I don't even know what I'm saying. I should really get off of the vlog. Okay, bye. Should I make tea? I should probably make tea. Okay, so I finished Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Reed Jenkins. Anyways, I finished that book and oh my gosh, it was so good. I think the reason I really enjoyed it, so I don't really read that many adult contemporaries. When I do, I tend to just like them just because I'm a sucker for anything, really. But I think the reason I really enjoyed it was because I connected a lot with the main character, because she's kind of dealing with these events, and I have the same thought process a lot with her and a lot with what the book is mainly about, which is like fate and like how your decisions affect your life and things like that. And I think about that so much, so I really just related to it and I really, really liked it in that regard. And it was just oh my gosh. I need whoever has read this, please, if you've liked it, because I need to talk about it ASAP, because I was in my feels for like a hot second. Now I'm kind of at this point where I'm like, it's the end of the month, but it's really not, but like I gotta keep reading, I can't just stop reading, and I'm like, I don't know what to read. So one book that was on my TBR, like on my actual TBR that you can find on my channel, is Gemina, and I don't know why. I loved Illuminae, and I'm really excited to continue with the series, but right now I'm just not in that mood. Like, it's such a quick read too, and I know that if I picked it up I would like love it, but it just I'm not in the mood right now. So let's see. We have Sorcery of Thorns, which I've been meaning to read, and it's sort of not a blue book. It's kind of more of a green, but it's like an aqua green, so like I want to roll with it because I haven't read it. I bought it literally like the moment it came out and I haven't read it, so I want to read it. So that's an option. That's like my only fantasy option, really. The rest are contemporaries, so that's fun. Never really expected this for me, but here we are. I have a lot of fantasies that I want to read next month, but this month I'm like, ooh, we do have Saga Volume 3, which I haven't read yet, so, but that's like, I'm not in the mood. Okay, so let's see. This book, Eight Will Fall, I think that's like a sci-fi fantasy novel. I don't know too much about it. I just know it has gotten some good reviews from some people that I trust, so I think I'm going to pick up Sorcery of Thorns. Thank you for going on that journey with me. It was not a lot of fun. I was pretty stressed on that journey, but I think we're gonna pick up Sorcery of Thorns. Should we do it? She's a stunning cover. Glossy, but she's stunning. All I know about this is magical library, girl main character. I'm sold. Like, wow. Okay, I'm gonna go start. I'm like way too hyped right now for it to be 8 p.m. and I have to be at work early tomorrow. Yeah, I'm realizing this is definitely a green book. But like, you know what? What's blue is green and green is blue, in my opinion. I love the fact that I'm actually wearing clothes again and not just like hoodies and sweatpants. Which, like, granted, I'm in like a crew neck and sweatpants, but like, it's a level, like, I leveled up, okay? So guys, it is Wednesday and I am the worst. I went to bed last night literally after filming, being like, I'm gonna read Sorcery of Thorns, and then I laid in bed and watched TikTok for like 30 minutes and then fell asleep. So don't love that for me. But now I have to go to work, which is like annoying because I want to start it, but like I cannot listen to fantasy audiobooks at work. So I'm gonna be picking up What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. I actually have not heard anything about this. Like 2 years ago, I just remember being in Barnes & Noble and I was like, ooh, I like that author, and then I bought it. And it's like a cute cover, so I bought it. So we're going to be picking that up today, and then I'm going to get home and hopefully start Sorcery of Thorns. Where'd my coffee go? I need my coffee. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. I literally just got home, and today I started and finished the audiobook for What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. I hated this book. Like, hated. It takes a lot for me to hate something, and I hated this. I've only read one Becky Albertalli book, and that was Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, and I really enjoyed it. And then I love They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. It's like literally one of my favorite contemporaries, and I was so excited for this, and it is awful. I'm going to talk more about it in my wrap-up, but basically all I have to say right now is I gave this a 2-star, essentially meaning I do not recommend this to anyone. The writing is not bad. It's like, I want to say nothing against the two authors because the writing isn't awful, but the story, the characters, I just hated everything. It's so cringy at some points too. And there are so many references, like they're trying so hard. Like I can tell, I don't know how old the two authors are, but it just felt like they're like older people trying to seem cool. And I'm like, just stop. We're moving on from that. Ugh. I got some book mail. All of the books I ordered are coming from different stores, so literally I'll probably be getting like a different book like every day. So we got one. Oh, yes. It's beautiful. Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. If you guys don't know, this is the only series by Cassandra Clare that I've read. None of the books, so I had to get this. I own Lady Midnight already, so I was like, okay, I need to just finally bite the bullet, buy Lord of Shadows, because I have Clockwork Princess and City of Heavenly Fire left before I can read The Dark Artifices. And they're literally the only two of those series that I've never read before. I read all the Mortal Instruments up until that point. I read all of Clockwork. All of Infernal Devices up until that point. So I just have the series finales in both of those before I can start this. But I wanted to have the books ready for me. Also, what? I didn't know this was in here. No one ever talks about this. Some people are like, Queen of Air and Darkness is the best cover. It annoys me so much that the spine of Queen of Air and Darkness does not match Lady Midnight and Lord of Shadows. I feel like no one ever talks about that, but the spines don't match, and it annoys me so much. And yes, the cover is nice, but like, one, because of that, I don't like it as much, and two, the Lady Midnight cover is just wow. Hello, so it is Thursday. At work today, I listened to Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. I'm enjoying it so far, but this is the book that Jordyn over at Sorry Booked Solid, I've mentioned her before in this vlog, she just recently read this and I was like, ooh, that sounds intriguing. I like the Amelia Bedelia like reference that she made for it, so I picked it up and I'm enjoying it. I don't know if it was just that work was crazy today or just, I don't know, something about the audiobook. I really had to pay attention to it. It's a contemporary, it's not like hard to follow at all. I just found myself really wanting to pay attention and then I would not be doing my work. So I had to stop at some point. So I didn't make it very far, but still, picked that up at work. Just like yesterday, I have 2 more book packages to open, both from Half Price Books. So I had done like a big order earlier this week, and I'm kind of surprised that they're coming this fast. I thought they would take a lot longer, especially because it said they were being delivered through the USPS, which like, yes, it's Renegades by Marissa Meyer in beautiful condition. Thank the Lord. I always get nervous. I mean, there's like these little bit of wear, but like, who cares? I just always get nervous ordering online whenever they're like, oh, it'll be like new or whatever, and I'm like, oh, will it? Yes, it will apparently with this one, so thank the Lord. I'm so excited, especially I'm so excited that it came now because it's blue and I can read it in April. I forgot the month, but I can read it in April now, which is so exciting because I did pick up the audiobook for this, but I was like, oh, I'm getting it physically, so I'd love to be able to read this physically. If you don't know this series, basically all I know about it is it follows like superhumans, so I was gonna say superheroes, but the renegades, I guess, are the superheroes, and then the arch enemies are like the villains. The renegades are essentially like, they think they're doing the right thing, but it's like, are they doing the right thing? We'll find out, but I'm so excited. I'm a sucker for superheroes, Marvel, like, and DC. I'm not gonna lie, I love DC too. Okay, well, let's see what this second package is. So that was Renegades by Marissa Meyer, and let's find out what this one is. I actually think I know which one this is, and I'm gonna end up returning it, I believe. So that's depressing, but... Oh, wait, no! Okay. Okay, it's much thinner than I expected. Okay. Ooh, we got Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer, which is the sequel to Renegades. There's one more after this, but I did not purchase that yet. I believe it's called Supernova. But I figured, we'll start off with the first two, go from there, because these are definitely cheaper than Supernova would have been. So, we out here saving money during these times. Okay. So we have Renegades and Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer. These covers are, like, stunning, too. Like, yes. Just yes. This book is way smaller than I thought it would be, though. I mean, it's still, like, a hefty kind of book. But, like, compared to this, I thought it was going to be at least the same size. And it's not. But, like, we're here for it. Ooh! I don't know why I'm having, like, a photo shoot, like, all cutesy with my book, but... here we are. So this morning, like at work, I listened to the Eleanor Oliphant book, and then last night I picked up Sorcery of Thorns finally, and I'm really enjoying it. In the very beginning, I was kind of confused. It's not info dumpy, but I was just like, what's going on? But let me tell you, this book, I mean, I'm only 68 pages in, but this book, like, picks up pretty quickly. It, like, throws you right into some action. I'm here for it. Like, I love how fast-paced it is in that regard. And, like, it can only get better from here. Well, I hope it can only get better from here. I feel like I just jinxed myself on that one, but we'll see. So I'm going to probably read this some more tonight. I probably won't finish it. I'll probably make it, like, halfway through. We'll see. Hey guys, so it is Sunday, the 26th, and I didn't really film anything on Friday or yesterday. I filmed a little bit on my dog, and then my sister's dogs yesterday, and also my cat, who her new hiding spot is the attic apparently, so that's interesting, but I'm here for it, if she's happy, I'm happy. But on yesterday at work, because I worked yesterday, I work on Saturdays, and I listened to Eleanor Oliphant. It's completely fine. Finished it yesterday. I'm really glad I stuck with it. There was a point in the beginning to the middle, I was like, she's like really annoying me. I'm not sure I'm into this. I'm so glad I pushed through, because at the end, I just like, there's this like turning point, like a little before 3/4 of the way through, where I was just like, okay, I like this. I like the main character. I'm enjoying myself, because I think there was a moment where I was just not enjoying it. I ended up liking it. I gave it a 4 stars. It was a good read. I would recommend it. I have not made any more progress on Sorcery of Thorns, which is kind of sad. I have it right here, actually. I'm only on page 112, just chapter 11. I like it. I gotta say, I really like it. I just need to, like, actually sit down and read. I've been editing. I got my new computer today, which has been a blessing. Like, editing on it is so much easier. And also, before today, I only had an iPad Pro, and that was like what I used to not only like edit, but also just like, search the internet, do my online things. And I do recommend the iPad Pro. I used it at the end of my college career, but it was proving difficult for like editing, and then also just sitting down and like doing things I need to do. So I decided to get a new computer, and I absolutely love it so much. I'm gonna hopefully wrap this up, finish this vlog, get it up, and then finish Sorcery of Thorns probably tomorrow morning, and that's gonna be in next week's vlog. I used to do my vlogs where the last day would be Monday, but I'm gonna be changing that to I think just Sunday being the last one. That way I can edit it on my 2 days off and then get it up, rather than finishing it on my last day off and then like never editing it and then never getting it up. So we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. I also today completely rearranged my room, and I mean not completely. I just moved my bed and my desk, like I flopped them. And so now I no longer have the bookshelves as my backdrop, but that's definitely only for today. Right now I'm just filming at my desk because I'm editing. But don't worry, there will be fun bookish backgrounds again soon, because I don't know about you guys, but I love just having like a bookish background like in vlogs that I watch. It's just, you know, it makes it all come together in a booktubey, bookish way, and I'm just here for that. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I will probably be putting another video up next week sometime. It's the end of April, so we got our April wrap-up. I'm probably going to try and put my May TBR up before the end of April, because there are some books that I definitely want to be reading in May, and I'm super, super excited to get to them. So stay tuned for that later this week. And I hope you guys have a good day, night, evening, morning, wherever it is that you guys are, and stay safe. I'll see you guys in my next one. What is going on with my hair right here? It looks like... Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay.
You made me feel good. I like it.